Strikes again, off the mark by Chicago. Grizzlies lead by 8. Pass to Moran. Driving inside. Oh my goodness! Fired it home!
Oh, indeed.
Nice. Yeah, Morant's got to get himself in that dunk contest. I mean, look at that.
Now here's Giddey. He's scoreless. Now here's Vucevic. Back to Giddey. And he drives in. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
You're pushing the pace. Giddey using some speed to get his shot.
Memphis has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Pass to Edey. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Now here's Giddey. Pass to DeSumo. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Memphis with a rebound. Inside, here's Moran. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
White, the pass to Vucevic. Over Edey. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Just a threat from all 3 levels. Nicolau can hit from the inside, outside, and in between.
Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's White. Outside Giddey. This one for 3. Knocks it down from distance. Giddey's got 5.
Beautiful execution, getting it away quickly. Giddey just wasting no time.
And so Moran will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. 9-point game. Well, Coach, when you think about the NBA's steadiest contributors, Kobe White deserves a mention.
He sure does, B.A. Players like Kobe White are the foundational pieces that every team needs. He makes smart plays, and he's so consistent. You almost take it for granted.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Chicago shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy.
Hello? Yes. This is Andre, yes. You're actually, the referral was sent just because they wanted to let you know that I had a good
checked for Vucevic.
They really wasn't looking for like an actual me to actually come in. No, yeah, no, no, yeah, okay. Thank you. Well, that was my old one. My new one now is Dr. Ryan Cook. Cook. Yeah, Cook. Cook. Okay. You too. Thank you. All right.
In for White, and it's Jones in for Giddey. A big group substitution here for Memphis. Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Wells. Conchar, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Ty Jerome subbed in for Moran. That free throw, no good. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost. Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Jones. Over to the wing. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Jackson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Aldama outside. Three-pointer. Buzelis grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Herter can't hit. Grizzlies lead by 10. Pass to Jerome. Tries a 10-footer, and there's Memphis with another bucket.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Herter. No made baskets yet. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Memphis has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Jerome against Jones. And Jerome the bucket on the assist by Clark. And the Grizzlies lead by 11. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Outside Jones. Pass to Buzelis. 6 to shoot.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Clark grabs the board.
Well, if you have the space, you have to take that shot. He missed it, but he's trying to keep the defense on him.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Here's Buzelis. Jones, the pass to Collins. The 3 from Okoro. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Aldama. To the wing, right side. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jackson finds Jerome. Back to Jackson from outside the arc. Collins with the rebound. Bulls trail by 13. Pass to Jones. There's the 3. The shot that time not on target. Conchar with the ball. Guarded now by Okoro. Now Jerome to the paint. Jackson gets the bucket. Jackson's got 13.
Again, it's Jackson Jr. His combination of size and shooting can be deadly.
Jones in the post. He's covered by Jerome. And again, no good by Chicago.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selection. You have to be set up for success.
Launches a 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, Aldama can stretch the floor for you when the big man finds quality openings at the arc.
Jones from outside. No good. Would have counted had it gone. It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Hey guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard and they are physical.
The Bulls trail by 18. So on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got John Conchar, Brandon Clark out there with Santi Aldama. Then there's Ja Morant, and it's Jerome in at the point guard position. Now here's Jones, still without a bucket. Williams misses. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, in an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Williams. After the basket by Memphis on the other end. Smith passes to Williams. 5 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. Grizzlies lead by 20. Here's Morant. It's tipped. Williams passes to Vucevic. Jerome grabs the miss.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Outside Morant. They set a pick. Pass to Conchar. Good, and the setup by Morant. Conchar's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Jones feels it out, and here is Williams. Back to Jones. And he drops it in from the low post. Jones has got his first 2 points. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
White for 3. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Pass to Aldama. Jerome outside. Takes the 3. Chicago with a rebound. Down low. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic slams it in.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Grizzlies lead by 18. Now here's Morant. He's got 12. And here's Clark for 3. Smith with the rebound. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Williams. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
The Bulls making a switch here. Giddey's checked in. Then for Memphis, Edey comes in for Aldama. And Caldwell Pope is subbed in for Conchar. Now here's Morant. Edey with a screen on Giddey. Morant with it. Now
wow!
Defensive foul.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
just an electrifying style on the court for Ja Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any smoke. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Jerome against Giddey. Pass to Williams. To the inside. Vucevic. Edey with a defensive effort. Memphis leading by 21. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jacks up a three. And the dunk by Edey.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. And again, no good by Chicago. Tries the spin move. Caldwell Pope finds Jerome. From deep, Morant. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Here's Williams. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Caldwell Pope against Giddey. Pass to Edey. The fader. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Soft touch off the glass. 8 points for Nikola Vucevic.
Well, moving Vucevic inside's like trying to move a brick wall.
Memphis leading by 21. Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
It's so sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Now here's Giddey. Pass to Vucevic. Smith inside. Working on Clark. Jerome outside. Now here's Edey. Covered by Smith. 13 feet out. And it's Edey missing. Chicago's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. White finds Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Out to the right wing. Here's Vucevic. Memphis with a rebound. Jerome outside. And there's the foul. It's on Kobe White. That's his first foul of the game. So Tuomas Isalos decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
For Memphis.
checked in for Vucevic. Buzelis comes in for Smith. And Ayo Dosunmu subbed in for Williams. Then for Memphis, Jaren Jackson comes in for Clark. Wells comes in for Jerome. Pass to Wells. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, for all the anticipation around NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal, so the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there. All right, Shams. Thank you very much for that report. Off his foot. It's being called a kicked ball. Jerome's checked in for Ja Morant.
Number 2, Ty Jerome.
Intercepted. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jerome, that's good. Jerome's got 6.
Nice handoff by Caldwell Pope, making a well-timed pass.
Jerome against Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Giddey. Dosunmu outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Now here's Wells. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Here's Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to White. They still need this. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Wells. Misses the 3. Chicago's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. From deep, Giddey. He buries it from 3. Give him 8 points now.
Like, sometimes the threes can really boost your confidence, and I'm sure it'll do just that for Giddey.
Jerome outside. Pass to Jackson. Screen by Edey. The 3 ball. Jackson can't get it to go. And for Chicago, they're shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Here's White. Basket's good.
Well, even with the defense right on him, White wasn't going to waste that positioning down low.
And Jerome has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Greg.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Memphis leading by 19. Puts it up from 12. Collins with the rebound. Chicago with the ball. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Buzelis. Now White. Outside Giddey. Clock at 6. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Jerome drives in. For Chicago, Okoro is checked in for Dosunmu, and Herter subbed in for Giddey. Pippen, he's checked in for Memphis. And so it's Memphis with it. They have a 19-point lead. Picked his pocket. It's stolen.
2 minutes.
Here's Wells. Connects from downtown. Wells has got 5 points.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
1:43 left in the first half. Pass to Buzelis. Now Okoro. Here's the 3. Cleared away by Wells.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Pippen. Chicago grabs the miss. Okoro with the ball. Jackson in his pocket. Over to the left wing. Okoro passes to Herter. There's the drive. And Edey with a block. Down low. Stolen by Collins. 50 seconds left in the first half. Okoro passes to White. The three is up. The rebound by Jackson. Grizzlies lead by 22. Back to Wells. Puts up a three. Another miss. He's 2 for 4. Well, the Bulls shooting only 31% in the game. Here's Pippen. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Well, Chicago's shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Bulls, number 30.
Pass to Buzelis from behind the arc. The shot won't fall. And so it's Memphis with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Defense is setting the tone. More 2K action in just a moment. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
And Chicago has possession. Giddey is the one, with White by his side at the 2. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Buzelis. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA. Kobe White becoming an offensive focal point, saying it means a lot that my coaches and my teammates trust me. The only thing that can prepare you for this is going through it. For me to become the player I want to be, I need those moments. It's all part of the learning process and the journey. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, good stuff. So it's Chicago now, following the bucket by the Grizzlies. Clock at 4. And it's Giddey missing. A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Here's Giddey. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Pass to Dosunmu. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Dosunmu's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
Jackson outside. Here's Wells. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Outside Morant. Pass to Caldwell Pope. That three's off the mark. Bulls trail by 21. Three-pointer, Buzelis. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside Wells, and here's Morant. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Buzelis. The 3. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 11 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Here's Jackson. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Just too much. Jaren Jackson Jr., a physical big.
DeSumo outside. And stolen by Morant. Hit his foot. And the ref's whistling a kicked ball. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. There's Jackson with the 3. Gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
Stretching the defense out from the corner. Nice work by Jackson Jr.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
On your feet, fans, it's time for your shift.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. Outside White. Nails it from 3. White's got 14.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Jackson with a screen on White. Outside for Morant. 4 on the clock. And another 3 for Memphis.
Well, I think John Joy's taunting them a little bit like this by answering their 3.
Giddey against Morant. White for 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
And the Bulls, with 1 playoff game win in the last 8 seasons, the lowest total over any 8-year stretch in franchise history, Stan.
Well, yeah, they've hovered around 500 for the last 4 seasons and been really competitive. But the problem is you can get stuck in that middle. Now, going young, can they find a path back to relevance?
Chicago has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the 3rd quarter. Wells with it, now guarded by White. Inside, Edey. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, some guards are absolutely fearless working inside. and Morant very high on that list.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, B.A. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
And that one misses.
One of the most explosive players to have ever entered this league. Morant shows out every night.
Looking at who's out there now for Chicago. Smith, he's checked in for Buzelis. And Williams is subbed in for Dosunmu. The Grizzlies also with a sub. Jerome's checked in. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. Giddey passes to White. Fires the three. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Jerome finds Jackson to the middle. Here's Edey, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, as a defender, working through those picks is tough. You need some help.
Memphis shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. The Bulls shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. Pass to White. Chicago passing it around. The Bulls with another miss. For Memphis, they've gotten 8 of 11 shots to go in. Efficient so far in the third.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Herter's checked in for Chicago. Jones comes in for Giddey. Then for Memphis, Clark is checked in for Edey. Aldama comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And it's Conchar in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Smith. Still no points. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
Okoro is checked in for Chicago. Williams is checked in for Memphis. These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting for Memphis, Ty Jerome, taking 2 shots.
He's in there. Yeah, somewhere like work.
That free throw good from Jerome. And he makes both free throws. And Chicago has possession. Outside Jones. Smith outside. Okoro passes to Jones. He drops it from range. Jones has got 5 now.
Well, it's a work in progress from outside the arc. Good to see Jones knocking it down there.
Outside, Williams. There's a screen. Back to Jerome. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Herter. The Bulls have gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Okoro, no good. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And Clark gets it to go on the assist from Jerome.
Ty Jerome.
So it's Chicago now. Outside Jones. Fires from deep. Herter can't hit. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Conchar from deep. No luck on that one. And the Bulls shooting 32% for this game. Not what they're hoping for. Jones from outside. Drills it from deep. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Here's Aldama. He's rebounded by Okoro.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert. But that time, he just couldn't get it done.
Smith finds Jones. Outside, Williams. Now here's Okoro. There's Herter with the 3. That one no good. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Well, look, Aldama is a very good passer out of the front court.
Chicago shooting 40% since the break. Pass to Herder. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jerome's got 4 rebounds now. Kept alive. Clark can't cash it in from close range. Left side Herder. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists in the game.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Now here's Jerome. Give him 8. Fires the 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jerome's got 11.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's Williams. No points yet. Okoro passes to Smith. Good D by Clark. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter.
Well, at nearly 7 feet, throwing it down is probably almost effortless for Aldama.
And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Williams' shot is good.
And just sinks it over the tall defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Yeah, you get a little more space out there to operate, and that helps him find the room he needs.
Now here's Williams. Here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting them.
Jones with the ball. He's covered by Jerome. Herder from long range. Jerome grabs the miss. Jerome's got 5 rebounds in the game. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Collins, he's checked in for Smith. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Well, not the place Aldama makes the biggest impact. He specializes elsewhere on the court.
Okoro on the wing. And stolen by Williams. Jerome on the wing. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Aldama left side. Conchar outside. And it's all from 3-point range. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 40% so far in the third. Herder from long range. Clark grabs the board. From deep 3-point range, he got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Grizzlies out in front, running away with it. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Yeah, well, this is the diversification of positions in this league. Everyone does everything now.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Grizzlies, they've got Ty Jerome, Santi Aldama out there with Vince Williams. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Conchar in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's Clark. Pass to Jerome. The 3. Chicago with a rebound. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Carter. Chicago passing it around. The 3 from Okoro sends it home from 3-point land.
That right there, That's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
And here's Jerome. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Pass to Aldama. Clark against Collins. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Shooting for Memphis, Brandon Clark. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Clark drops them both. And here's Carter. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. Okoro passes to Collins. Here's Asenge. Fires for 3. Jerome grabs the miss. Jerome's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Clark. Aldama outside. From downtown, it's rebounded by Asenge.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Dosunmu with it. Outside Carter. Okoro on the wing. Back to Carter. Clock is at 3. Here's Collins. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
Yeah, he has a really nice feel from that spot, and the size gives him a clear advantage.
Yeah, and once you see that advantage from the sideline, you just want to yell at him to shoot the ball.
And again, Memphis no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots. Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
For 3, Collins. Jerome grabs the miss. Jerome's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Aldama outside. Clark with a screen on Collins. Back to Clark. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
Dosunmu outside. Carter from outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Offensive rebound. Yep, count it. Clark's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And attacking a somewhat helpless defense right now. Just a relentless effort.
Well, you love the dedication. This is how you have to play. Don't let up just because you're out front.
Carter can't get it to go. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Conchar. No good on the 3.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Now here's Williams. And the layup is good off the glass.
He doesn't have the quickness of some guys, but he sees everything, including that opening.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Asenge. Now Dosunmu. Over Williams. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Sometimes you have to ignore the analytics. There is value in the mid-range if that's who's shooting.
The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Williams from long range. Chicago with a rebound. Now Carter. Pass to Asenge. Aldama grabs the board. Jerome feeling it out a bit. To the inside. Stolen by Collins. Snatched away. Carter against Jerome. Here's Conchar. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stuff you're looking for.
And Asenge gets it to go. Here's Conchar. Now here's Jerome. Picked by Aldama. Jerome outside. Pass to Williams. 5 on the clock. No good on the shot. Chicago has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Asenge. Three-pointer. Gets the 3-ball to go. Asenge's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Pass to Conchar. Takes a 3. On target from range.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Now here's Dosunmu. Here's Carter. Jerome with some nice D.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
Yeah, that definitely wasn't the shot they were looking for. You got to keep the ball moving in that situation.
To the left side wing. Here's Aldama. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Here's Asenge. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Williams has got the ball here for Memphis. Shoots over Collins. Williams misses. And the Bulls shooting just 38% here in the fourth. Outside Carter. Chicago passing it around. Dosunmu up top. Williams defending. And again, no good by Chicago. For Memphis, they've gone 7 for 15 in the fourth. Pass to Aldama. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Grizzlies ball. Shooting for Memphis, Ty Jerome. 1 shot.
And the technical free throw is good. And the Grizzlies with some changes. Jackson, he's checked in for Aldama. And it's Pippen in for Conchar. Pippen outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. He puts up a 3. Chicago with a rebound. Here's Jones, and he converts the layup.
Jones gutting it out in close.
Kevin Herter.
Memphis in total control. Clark with the screen. Pippen left side. Down low. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
Well, Chicago shooting just 34% so far in this one. Outside, Williams. It's Herter on the wing. Beyond the arc. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Jerome on the wing. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Pippen. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Steps back. The kick out to Williams. He tries for 3. And it's Chicago with a board. Herter's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Jones. To the left wing. For 3. Jerome grabs the miss.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
To the paint. Here's Clark. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Ja Morant.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
Outside, Williams. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
They're on a little run right now, but I'm wondering, where was this energy earlier?
Yeah, it's so frustrating as a coach when it takes your team this long to get into a rhythm.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Clark. Back to Jackson. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. That's on Jalen Smith.
Second team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies, Jackson taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Jackson. And the Grizzlies making a change here. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Williams has got the ball here for the Bulls. Herter can't hit.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Landale inside, covered by Smith. That one falls.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, Ja Morant.